This was not the video I was going to make today. I had to make some phone calls to the network. Hello? They said like the video before we get canceled. We need enough likes and comments. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to me. So Jeffree Star said he's going to release perfumes on top of Selena Gomez just releasing her perfume. And did she copy the brand that we know and love, Kayali by Kattan? Let's talk about it. Here's what Jeffree Star had to say. Here we go.
Have I thought about making a perfume? Absolutely. I have 2 fragrances ready to go. The packaging is really complicated and I might have to change my idea. I'm really trying to perfect the bottle right now. And sometimes my ideas are very, very, very next level. And they don't have to be as wild sometimes as maybe I want them to be. Or sometimes my ideas don't translate into glass and plastic. And my fantasy in my head is like something otherworldly that sometimes can't happen. So yeah, it's a really weird thing where we have 2 fragrances ready. We do. Like, they're really, really good. I have 2 ready to go. Like one perfume is like the epitome of the sweet Jeffree fragrance that everyone would expect, but it's really high end and really viciously sweet and sugary. And it's so good. It's actually like shocking. There's nothing like it. And then the other fragrance is really dark and sexy and...
Did he just say what I think he said? Really? Really, Jeffree? Okay. I guess we'll be the judge of that when it comes out. I think it's gonna smell like cotton candy. If I had a perfume, it would look like a Labubu when you turn the head and you spray it. It would smell like anxiety, desperation, and a hint of Botox. Anyways, let's talk about this drama. Let's go ahead and let's talk about what this video was really about. Here we go, roll it. Well, Selena Gomez is gonna kick me off the PR list. Let me tell you why. So I went to Sephora today. I don't care if Selena Gomez takes me off the PR list. I'm gonna keep it real and do a review on her new fragrance. All right, let's test out Selena Gomez's new perfume. All right, here it is. We're at Sephora, and this is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez perfume review. All right, here we go. We're gonna test it out. I hardly smell anything. Just being honest, I hardly smell anything. Don't believe some of those.
It smells like alcohol.
A little bit, but don't believe some of those TikTok fragrance review. They hype that stuff up sometimes. Okay. It's very light. Now I smell it here a little bit, but it's very light. I don't think I would purchase this. All right. Okay, it's giving a little cash grab. Hold on. It does have a scent, but it's very light. Yeah. I don't think for $75, I don't think people would stop me and be like, "What are you wearing? Oh my God!" I don't think that. All right, here's our notes. Okay.
Caramel, pistachio.
I smell none of that.
Pepper.
I smell none of that. You know, you're better off going with Kayali. All right, that was my review. I'm just keeping it real. I think she's copying Kayali. Here we go. Roll.
And with my Rare perfume, show you guys how easy it is to use and where I apply it. I do 2 here, 1 there.
Now, what is on the chopping block today? Hello, Rare Beauty, and Miss Selena Gomez says it's time for our first ever fragrance. Now, I think this is our first ever real perfume. And baby, let's open it right now. For $75, Selena Gomez says, hello, how are ya? When you pull it out of the box, here is the perfume. Now, there is a little locking mechanism. Let's take off the sticker. See it close up? They're telling you that you have to turn it. Bam, that means it's open. Close, open, close. She's giving this glass moment. There is a little plastic top. We have the Rare logo right there. Let's try it. The official name of this perfume is Rare Eau de Parfum with vanilla and caramel. Now, I really love sweet fragrances. We all have a different nose. We all smell and feel things differently. Okay, click. She's now open. Let's see what kind of spray she's giving. Oh! Baby, the mist is misting. Now let's give a little 1-2 right here. Hello. Let her settle. The description of the perfume online is not what I'm smelling. Definitely giving me that spice. I get that sandalwood is in there. Definitely smelling way more of like a spice, sandalwood, a little bit of vanilla in there. I'm reading zero caramel. Notes of cocoa in here. It's giving like a little bit of a ginger spice. I honestly wish it was a little more sweeter, but it's really good. Sensorially, it's giving me like a warm feeling. You know when you spray perfume, we all know this feeling. Your senses, your brain, it just kind of sometimes can take you somewhere. This feels like a warm blanket wrapping around me. No, wait. For $19, Rare Beauty also put out a fragrance layering balm. I feel like these are about to be super, very trendy. Now for $19, that's very affordable. It comes in this cute little moment right here. It's supposed to be applied before you do the perfume, of course. Oh, hi, it looks like a classic cream. We're gonna punch that hole and let's give it a, oh my God, me last night. Give me a flashback. Okay, so we're just gonna put some right there. It's clear, let's rub it in. It does feel very balm-like texture. It doesn't feel weird or sticky. Ooh. This amber vanilla definitely has a bite to it. It's definitely really spicy. Let's layer it with the perfume. Oh, let's give it a swirl. Oh, we all know I'm the queen of reviewing makeup, and I really don't ever review perfumes, but I really wanted to give this a swirl and just click the button and see how I felt. I will say this, layered together, really love it. I really do. It's very fun, and I think it makes it a little bit more unique. The bottle by itself, $75, actually for a perfume, very affordable. Y'all know there's $500 perfumes on the market and even above. That's wild. Selena Gomez was definitely thinking of the price point. Packaging, very cute, very her. Now by itself, to me, it's not that impressive. Layering balms are really cute. They're obviously going to be the next hottest thing, and together, they're really good. If you wanna try something new, give it a swirl.
All right, so in my video, you hear me say something about Kayali. Let me just say this before y'all get started in the comments. I already know how y'all are. Oh, first of all, I went to Marshall's and I got this. Let me show it to you. My good friend Joella Puss bought me this for my birthday. Thank you so much. Isn't it so cute? You know I love Halloween. All right. And thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. You know, I celebrate all month long. All right. So Selena Gomez came out with fragrance. Everybody's coming out with fragrance. And that's okay. You guys know Ariana Grande, majority of her money, she made a lots of it on fragrances more than her actually, you know, cosmetic line. Okay. The Rem Beauty. I haven't heard anyone say, oh, you hear that new Rem Beauty? I gotta get it. I'm just saying. Okay, don't come for me. I know, I'm just, you know, let me get this. I'll just clock at the house. I don't think anyone has ever said. I mean, I've heard let's try the new Rem Beauty, but I mean, it's just kind of like, I just don't think she's that passionate about it. It's just because I don't really see Ariana Grande as a makeup girl, you know? Like, let me show you. This is my makeup bag that I use all the time. I'm gonna zip it open. I wanna show you some good stuff. Boom, Easy Bake, okay? Hello. Boom, the setting powder by Huda Beauty, okay? So anyways, before y'all come for me, and no, I'm not biased, this is not confirmation bias, I will say this. I live in Houston, Texas. I live in the Beverly Hills of Houston, Texas. I went down to this place I really like to have little like meetings and stuff. It's called the Post Oak Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel here. I went there. Kayali is there promoting their new fragrance.
Come with me to an influencer event hosted by Kayali in Houston, Texas. This event took place at the Post Oak Hotel to celebrate the launch of the Vacay in a Bottle full-size bottles. The theme was resort chic, and let me tell y'all, the decor did not disappoint. I was literally obsessed with all the details, but I think my favorite part was this coconut wall. So cute, and yes, there was real coconut water inside. The vibes were absolutely immaculate, and for food and drinks, they had 3 mocktails to choose from, a popsicle stand, and yummy hors d'oeuvres. Then inside, they had a full made-to-order buffet that I took full advantage of. Also inside, we grabbed our goodie bags and were able to get them embroidered and also grab a hand-painted luggage tag. Then I chose my favorite perfume to take outside for a makeover. The Maui in a Bottle literally smells like a tropical smoothie in the best way. And I was so excited to add these cute little charms. Lastly was my dream fragrance bar. Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar is my holy grail warm and spicy scent right now. So playing around with layering it was the perfect end to an amazing event. Bye.
I didn't get an invite. I don't know why. I'm literally the top like 5% of influencers here in Houston, Texas. I'm on the news every Friday. All right, chat, we're live at Fox News. Ethan Klein, hold on. Let me show y'all.
This is Hollywood. This is how it is. You want a little bit of
Ethan Klein was right all along about Trisha Paytas. We have the receipts. Once again, Ethan Klein was right. I just want to say that. I just want to put it out there. Ethan Klein was right. I'm just shocked I wasn't invited. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not being shady toward Rare Beauty because I favor Kayali. That's not the case. I'm not being shady like that. I'm just saying I noticed that Kayali was in town. I didn't get an invite. That's totally fine. Maybe I'm not in the fragrance world. You know, who knows? But I do like a good fragrance. But I will say this. I went to Sephora. I tried the fragrance. Everyone was hyping up Selena Gomez fragrance. Maybe Selena Gomez thinks that she could parlay into, you know, getting that fragrance bag and making as much money as Ariana Grande or Mona Kattan from Kayali, or insert whatever popular brand, you know, Baccarat Rouge, who knows, right? So I smelled it. And I personally was bombarded with negative comments. Some of the comments that I got were saying, I'm gonna be honest, they like fake bots. They were bot comments. An average person is not going to leave this long of a paragraph. I'm just saying. Most people will leave an emoji, a fire emoji, I love it, awesome. But this whole paragraph, fake bot accounts. Selena Gomez herself, you know, digging away. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. It's just an opinion. I'm only one person. I have a little community, and we kind of like the same things. The person I was with said it smelled like alcohol. I didn't pick up any alcohol. The fact that it said pistachio, that's what I want to talk about. When I think of pistachio fragrances, I think of Kayali. I'm sorry. Now, she may not have been the first to come out with the pistachio fragrance, but Mona Kattan popularized it, in my opinion. When I think of pistachio fragrances, I think of Kayali. I'm just saying. Then you have Selena Gomez coming in with some of the notes being pistachio, and I'm like, girl. The pistachio fragrance trend, I think, it's set sailed already. It's set sailed and it hit an iceberg. The Titanic went down. It's had its moment. People still love it. People will buy it if they really love it. That's like their everyday fragrance. They'll keep purchasing it. Fragrance, to me, it's such a special category. Because even when somebody reviews something and they're like telling you about it, like, oh, it just smells like I just got off a jet in Dubai and stuff like that, right? They're selling you this story and you feel like, oh, you're envisioning it. I see fragrance reviewers and I'm like, oh my God, they made it sound so beautiful. Maybe I should try it. They're selling this fantasy of it. Anyways, I do want to say, at the beginning of the video, I said Selena Gomez is going to kick me on the PR list. I will say Kayali is going to kick me off the PR list. They're not. I'm not on Kayali PR list. I'm not on the Rare Beauty PR list. But if I was, I would keep it real. Yes, there are fragrances by any brand that I feel are amazing. And there's also some that I'm like, I'll sit this one out. I don't like that fragrance. It brings me trauma. You know, who knows, right? Selena Gomez, to me, this was her, you're going to bring it on home. The first fragrance, oh my God, you want to talk about fragrances? Let's talk about that witch, Charlotte Tilbury. When she came out with like 7 fragrances, the smell of love, the smell of joy, the smell of tranquility, the smell of peace, the smell. Girl, if I came out with fragrance, I know it's a La Mer bottle, but if this was my fragrance would smell like depression, anxiety, and a hint of Botox. That's what my fragrance would smell like, okay? The freaking Charlotte Tilbury to come out with all these fragrances, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot. You're telling me that the customer's gonna walk up and just be like, okay, I got 7 to choose from. I gotta pick one. No, I would just feel overwhelmed. I would be like, there's too many choices. I'm leaving. That's how I felt. this whole pH balance, or what is it, pheromones. It wasn't giving that. But anyways, how is Charlotte Tilbury doing? And I don't even see. And then you really want to be shady? Let's be shady. Listen, you have nothing nice to say? Come sit right here next to me. How is Charlotte Tilbury going to come out with 6 or 7 fragrances and not even have a gondola for them? Not even have the end cap for them? Like, that's weird. But that's for another. We'll talk about that another day. Okay. So anyways, I go to Sephora. I smell the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty fragrance. I see this, and no disrespect, lovely people. I see some of the fragrance TikTokers, and they're hyping it up. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. I'm like, really? You're going to come down the runway and that's going to be your look? If the fragrance by Rare Beauty was a runway, you had all this time to prepare for a fragrance and that's going to be your look? It does not embody Selena Gomez. Come out with something fun. Like, I don't know, dude. Why don't you... I'm not going to go there. Because they steal my ideas and I never get credit for them. But hold on. Girl. I got to take a moment for myself. You know, Selena Gomez, you did good. Congratulations. I'm happy you came out with the fragrance. But to me, it wasn't giving pistachio. It was giving copying Mona Kattan. It was giving copying Kayali. It was giving jumping on a trend. It was giving cash grab. It was giving that. It wasn't giving original fragrances. It wasn't giving, you know, me and my boyfriend, we went traveling to the south of France one summer and we stumbled upon this small town. And I said, what is that smell? And the locals told me that it was this tree that had this flower and only bloomed that 1 week out of the whole entire year. And that was the catalyst for this fragrance. Like something like that. And it brought me to such a luxurious, like, you know how I'm selling you a story. She didn't even give us that. It gave cash grab. When I saw pistachio, I already knew what time it was. I already knew the investors were on the phone. They were saying, hello? Yes, we need another hit. Your stuff isn't selling. What should we do? Come out with the fragrance. What should it smell like? What's popular right now? Me. Pistachio's fragrance right now. But didn't Kayali come out with that? Me. That's what it was giving. Pistachio, girl. Come on. And people buy it. That's the crazy part. And it's front and center. As soon as you walk into Sephora, it's right there, right in the front. Pay to play. I need a fragrance real quick. I'll just grab this one. That's what it was giving. I didn't feel any originality. And that's okay. Okay, I get it. When I think of Selena Gomez, I don't think about makeup. I'm sorry. And the last thing I think about is fragrance. Hands down. I don't. Anyways, let me see what I got going on here. I got a message. Okay. Well, listen, I would absolutely love to sit here and chat with you longer, but I have reservations. So I will see you later. I'll see you in tomorrow's comments. At my reservation, I'll be reading your comments. So let me know what you have to say. If you feel so inclined, drop a super thanks. It's right next to the thumbs up, thumbs down area. You'll see a heart that says thanks. Drop a super thanks. It's my birthday month, and here I am with you guys. I love you so much. Anyways, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys so much. Mwah. This is Rich Lux with the hottest celebrity news and gossip on TikTok. Bye. I'm sorry, I cut it off too early. I love